And my system's acting up a bit. Well, there's a few seconds delay, but right. Well, see 2 or 3 watching. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to use the chat to ask me any questions you like. Let me just demonstrate how you can do the funds if you like. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Apparently YouTube's not receiving enough data. Let me know if the stream starts getting jerky. Hopefully the audio's okay. As I was saying, it's okay. So if somebody buys me a coffee during the stream, where is it? There it is.
Yeah, scroll from up, and my voice changes to, or it should change to the high pitch. Oh, who's that? Nothing wrong with just listening. Hope I've got enough for you to say, to give you something to listen to. As I was saying, the other thing down to the side here, there's a tip jar, and someone drops a tip in that. Thumbs up, you get the egg dancing. Changes my voice as well.
The end. Where's my picture gone? The end of the text, it drops a ball down. Only some of them actually land in the cup, not all of them. You can have fun with that. If you get a subscriber, hello. The dog says hello. Just close down them 2 triggers for that. And let's see. Yeah, I've also been mucking around with the Stargate background, so unfortunately sometimes I don't get a background. Probably because it's tied up with working out some other process. Right, 2M0KIE. You say what's up with my voice? Was it the high pitch bit? If you're talking about the high pitch bit, it's a case that if somebody gives the channel a donation or via buy me a coffee or via the tip jar, it changes the pitch of my voice just for a few seconds and goes back to normal. Well, it should do. Who else we got in the chat? Oh, hi, Dan. Glad it looks and sounds good. So can I see that screen better with my glasses on? Nope, not them ones. Plainers? Even worse. Yeah, there is a chipmunk voice available on the other thing. In this case, I would love to be able to put that one on instead. It's a little bit more high pitch, a little bit more silly. Has anyone made a directional loop with spectrum analyzer to trace it? Trace what? Let's just open this on here so I can see where it is. There we go. Oh.
Oh, unfortunately I couldn't read who dropped that tip, but thanks a lot. And it looks like you got it in the jar.
Let's head over to the FT8 screen, get some FT8 going. Oh. Yeah. I think I better move a little bit. No VNA. Yeah, I actually did something like that myself to try and get rid of some of the background noise in this area. There's a lot of boilers around here that are just on the way out. So it's a case of I was chasing them all around the estate. I was actually surprised that the solar panel stuff in the area is not giving off any noise. I'm also fairly quiet on the British Telecom front with their 5G stuff that they're trying to bring in. A number of boilers did get reported as being faulty and reduce my background noise quite considerably. With the 5G that BT are putting up everywhere, it's literally a case that some areas are worse than others. As I said, in this particular area, I'm fortunate they seem to have put it up quite nicely, and I'm not getting any interference at all. But I have seen a lot of people have major problems with it. Yeah, it does both the heating and the hot water. It's a fairly modern boiler, but well, say fairly modern. It's about 10 years old now. But I reported it as being, having potential faults. They came out, their equipment couldn't see anything wrong with it, and I put, where is it? Yeah, I've got a little magnetic field detector. Placed this near it, and it started screaming off. It's basically was strong enough to set off the alarm. So they replaced a component within the boiler. I've not had any problems with it since. It is actually a gas boiler, but with it being compute controlled, it does have quite a lot of components in there that can actually give off some RFI. So they tracked it down and sorted it for us. This one, just says meter K. It's, this is just a cheap one I bought off eBay, I think. Not brilliant, but it does the job. Yeah, power it on. Also, if I put the other battery in. It gives you a readout, so at the moment it's not even picking up the radio on it. It's one of them things. Something's better than nothing. It's like when I went round trying to track down the interference in the area, rather than take a radio out with me, I just took a little nano VNA. Sorry, a tiny SA, not the nano. A tiny SA and a loop antenna. and managed to track down most of the noise. $1,600 kilohertz. Yeah, I don't think I've actually got anything that'll tune that low. No. No, not. I've not got anything that can go that low. I've heard a lot of people using the little handheld AM radios to track stuff down. Let's try calling that one. It's wanted the XEC, so. Yeah, apart from the HF radios, I've got nothing that'll do AM. As for listening to FM frequencies, believe it or not, I use a Bowfang for that. Why is this gone off? I don't know why this changed the screens. Now it might lock on the screen. No, I don't actually. To be honest, I don't even listen to FM radio that often. Even then, it's just one local station that I'll tune into. Well, 73's 2MOKIE. Sorry, 2M0KIE. Now, apart from ham radio, there's only one radio in this place that gets used a lot. That's one of these things. Got a review coming up on that this week for a friend that's asked about it. That's just for PMR 446. Just so I can talk to my partner while she's out. She's not actually got a license, so that person's disappeared. Who's transmitting there? PMR is similar to CB, but it's on UHF, and it's only currently got a maximum of 16 channels. But just like CB, there's no need for any kind of license at all. Anyone can use it. Did they choose that frequency deliberately or what? Oh, I just noticed that. Avatar's in the wrong place. That's because of that video I recorded during the week on the radios not to buy. Oh, must have been a good coincidence for him to get the frequency. Right. Just one moment. I'll be back in a moment. There you go. This is for you. Delivery for my partner. Ukraine one can hear me. Wait, see if he's what he's calling. Yeah, I've got a DMR handy talkie, but the problem is in this area there's no DMR repeaters, so I've got to go through a hotspot. It's the only way I get to use it. All the repeaters around this area are for Yaesu System Fusion. Are you considering getting into HF? Yeah, standard FM repeaters. There's quite a few in the area, but well, everywhere that does have a repeater normally throws the FM active, but the main repeater in this area is System Fusion, unfortunately. Hi, Andy. I'm not sure what this Ukrainian's calling. Let's give him a shout anyway. Yeah, but when you do actually go for a HF kit, watch out for taking the cheap option. And I did it when I first got my license. I got what was it? Microbit X. And because of the amount of stuff that was missing from it, that it needed things like tuner and stuff like that. It actually worked out that I'd be paying the same amount as I would for a brand new G90. In the end, I just gave up on the Microbit X, got a G90, and I've not looked back since. $2:30 a.m. Oh, VK Land, of course. Oh, I'll see you again, Don. Enjoy your sandwich. 7-3. You have a good one. I don't think that Ukrainian's gone. Oh, right, I just can't hear him anymore. It's a bit slow, but getting there. I think somebody might be transmitting over the top of me. There's that. This guy right below me is transmitting on the same frequency, but not the same time slot. So I'll move over a bit. Could be someone I can't hear that's stopping my signal getting out. So what have you been up to lately, Andy? That's better. Looks like I'm getting some signal out. Yeah, the last week has been a bit of a struggle for the FT8 where I am. It's sun's just not behaving for us. Oh, that's cool. What you doing in the garden? Planting a new antenna farm, I hope. That works too. Kind of new antennas you thinking? He's lost my signal. Yeah, nothing yet. It's case everything that's been that's come up as possible has turned out to be unsuitable. Still hoping. Let's try the other side of the band. Foursquare. Sounds familiar, but I don't think what kind of antenna that is. Let's just Google it. Oh, looks interesting. It's quite a few different designs. I'm assuming the switching mechanism gives you a little bit of directionality to. Yeah. What sort of gain do you get? Or should you get? Any ideas? Is it just a mono bander? Or DX commanders with DX gain? 10 dB gain's pretty good. Wouldn't that wouldn't the band be reliant on the distance between your antennas? Or you get some functionality on the other bands of the DX commander? Well, it sounds good. You'll have to post some pictures in the Discord when you get it up and running. Let us know how well it works. Probably better than mine. I think I'm negative dB on most bands. Can't wait to move just to get that thing, my antenna above fence height. I seem to remember doing something back in the early days of CB, similar, where I used fire sticks in the four corners of the roof. Guttering made a great ground plane for them. Because they were only small, no one really realised what they were. Yeah, only the ham radio guys, they call them ham sticks. Same thing. Came in really handy in the early days of CB when you needed to hide an antenna. How early? CB. I'm talking the original AM CB. When all the lingo was going. Just before the FM came out. So, what's that? 1980, I think. Yeah, around about 1980. My favourite one, even today, it's still not legal, even though we're allowed to use sideband on CB. It's still not stamped. That was the Ham International Concorde. Terrific radio. You know, I actually crystal banded it to go from super low to super high. I even had an extra crystal in there for doing the FM bands. At the time, I used to live next door to, well, in the 90s, I lived next door to a ham radio guy. And he never said anything about the radio he knew I was using. I just stayed off the ham bands at the time. Major. Not familiar with that one. Oh, the avatar. Yeah, it pops around according to. All depends on which screen's active. Just try and move it out of the way. I had to move all the logos for the video I did during the week, and I forgot to move them all back. Let's stick that down here. I'll be a spot for it. I think that works. Air Ambulance Week. Cool. Got a lot of them flying over here. I'll keep going on the FT8, but this case I'll have to finish soon because almost time up. I'll keep going on 20 meters FT8. I'll keep going afterwards, and if I see you, I'll give you a shout. $40 meters isn't normally very good for me. It's a difficult one during the day, but not impossible. I'll give it a try. Oh, 6 o'clock, I'm afraid. Time to go off. So, like I say, I'll keep an eye out for you, Stu, and hopefully I'll catch you on the air.